Hello, I guess I'm just kind of making an update on my getting into Warhammer 40k. I'm going to try to make this video in a way that people that know Warhammer and people that don't, because some of you stick around the most definitely don't know anything about Warhammer. I'm going to try to make it so that both of you will enjoy this. I like how my color scheme turned out. It kind of turned into it wasn't intentional, but it kind of turned into like a 50s sci-fi B-movie kind of vibe with the greens and the purples and the oranges, and you'll see it when I make individual videos about the models I made. But I haven't played a game yet, and I've kind of been doing this long enough that some of the rules have started to change, so kind of affecting choices I made earlier on, but most people aren't going to care about that sort of thing. I did finish my first box, so I made everything in this box, the Start Collecting Craft World's Aeldari box, that I found for really cheap when it was no longer readily available. So this was a $67 purchase. You don't want to know how much it usually costs. So, but it also got me to start buying stuff. So who's the sucker in the long run? Still definitely enjoying painting, not so much clipping the things out and putting them together, especially sanding. Sanding the bits was very annoying at first, but I think I've kind of started to figure out how exactly to do that. But I kind of know where my army is going. Essentially, Warhammer is a tabletop strategy game in which you fight each other with fantastical futuristic armies, and there's different sizes of battles, and the typical size is 2,000 points. So that box gets you about a fourth of the way, depending on what the rules are at any one particular time, and God knows they always change. So the Warhammer fans out there know what I'm talking about. But I bought my second box, the Combat Patrol, which is another value box where it gives you a bunch of models at a lower price than it would normally, especially if you catch that box on sale. And I kind of picked out the main themes, or like the main points of the army, the core units that I'm interested in. Aeldari are the space elves, and that's what I chose. But there's light elves and dark elves, and the Aeldari are the light elves and the Drukhari are the dark elves. And I think the main point of my army was to pick this character that allows you to play with both. So I don't have any of the Drukhari or the dark elves yet, but I have Ynarri, who's the key to that strategy, and who I have not made yet because I'm kind of scared of her. But that's kind of it for the summary video. You're gonna see videos on the channel where I'm talking about individual models and why I picked them and how it came out working on the thing, and kind of choices I made along the way. A lot of Warhammer involves choices. I guess that's kind of the appeal of a lot of strategy games, is you get to make choices and see how it looks, how it functions. So those videos will follow. I will probably not bombard you with 7 Warhammer videos in a row, but those are coming.